Holiday selling season is coming in hot, and guessing what to make is a fast track to burnout. I've spent years testing products at markets and online, and today I'm giving you the exact strategy I use to pick laser products that actually sell. Plus, a few no-brainer product ideas and a shortcut that'll save you some serious time. And if you want to plan ahead without reinventing the wheel, I've got a free calendar that walks you through when to design, test, and release your products throughout the year. You can grab it in the description. And if you want to skip the how and just get to the what, timestamps are below. Let's start with the easiest clue. What's already selling? Go check Etsy, Amazon Handmade, Pinterest, TikTok, and even Google. Search things like laser cut Christmas gifts or personalized holiday decor. And don't just look at the products, look at the reviews. If something has hundreds of positive reviews, there's a good chance there's a market for it. That's when you ask yourself, what is this missing? How can I make it more premium? Can I add personalization? Can I make it with different materials to give it a completely different vibe? Then you'll use what you saw as inspiration to create something new and unique to you and your customers. Kind of piggybacking on this, when you're out and about, look around. Is there a theme you keep seeing on the shelves? Whether it's a certain style like clean lines or a modern look? Is there a color scheme you keep seeing pop up? Is there a certain shape you keep seeing? For example, arches are super on trend right now. You cannot go into any store without seeing arch shapes on just about every single product. Stores pay big money to stay ahead of the next greatest trend, so use that to your advantage as you're designing new products. Now let's think about why people are buying this time of year. And spoiler alert, it's not just for Christmas morning. They're buying for teacher gifts, office exchanges, hostess gifts, stocking stuffers, and even party favors. If you can make a product that hits one of these categories and still feels meaningful or personalized, you are way ahead of the game. So let's dig into this for a second. What makes a product actually sell? The biggest reason? Personalization. If you can take an ordinary product and put a name or a monogram on it, it instantly becomes more valuable, especially if it's a product that already resonates with buyers. Think sports, animals, hobbies, occupations. Having a product in one of these categories that can be personalized is a double whammy. The buyer gets more bang for their buck and you have more money in your pocket. Let's say someone's shopping for a $10 gift for a teacher. They want something that feels thoughtful but doesn't break the bank. That's why things like bookmarks, personalized keychains, or cute gift card holders work so well. So let's break down why these items consistently sell like crazy. They're easy to batch. You can even have the blanks ready, so all you have to do is customize them when the order comes in. They're easy to personalize, they can look high-end, and they solve a problem or meet a need. They're also at a great impulse buy or add-on price point, meaning they're typically priced under $25. All right, next is packaging. I mentioned this in my last video, but it's worth repeating. Don't ignore packaging. This is the secret sauce that a lot of makers overlook until the last minute. Your product needs to look gift ready. That doesn't mean custom printed boxes. It could be something simple like a branded sticker, a ribbon, or some crinkle paper and a note thanking the customer for their order. It takes you maybe 30 extra seconds per item, but the perceived value just doubled. And that means customers are more likely to choose your products over someone else's. And finally, one of the hardest lessons I have had to learn, and honestly, I am still learning this lesson. I cannot make everything. Just because I can make it doesn't mean I should. So my tip for you is to narrow your focus and choose a collection of products that follow the 3 C's. First is category fit. Is the product on brand for my business? Does it fit seamlessly with the other products I offer? If you start offering products that feel totally out of sync with your brand, you risk confusing customers, and confused customers don't buy. Instead, build around what's already working. Second is customization potential. If a product can be personalized, it's more meaningful and it's more likely to be chosen over a generic option. And third, conversion ready. Does the product look high-end? Is it well staged? is the price point right? From thumbnail to checkout, make sure it's easy for somebody to say yes. If it needs a ton of explanation or it doesn't pop in a photo, it's not going to move. And if creating a full product lineup from scratch feels overwhelming or coming up with new designs isn't your thing, I've got tested, ready to use digital files on my website so you can skip the design process and get straight to making. And if you want to test smart, I've got a free timeline you can download that walks you through exactly when to design, test, and release products throughout the year so you're never scrambling at the last minute. You can find those links in the description. All right, we've covered the how, now let's get to the what. What actually sells? I've got a list of 10 items to get you started. And these aren't just limited to holiday specific products, but they can still make great gifts and they sell year round. I've already given you 4 ideas in my video on products you can make in under 30 minutes. If you missed it, go check out that video. Other items that sell well are custom signs. People are always getting married and they're always having babies, and they'll need a sign to go along with the occasion. Choose a standard material and color palette you feel comfortable offering. Choose 8 to 10 different fonts and offer 3 to 5 different sizes. This makes it easy on you and your customer feels like they're getting something super custom without feeling overwhelmed with a ton of options. In a similar vein, custom signs for businesses. New businesses are always looking for signage for their storefront. For these, you can charge a premium since you'll likely need custom materials or colors. But it's not just limited to logo signs. Sometimes businesses need something simple like their Wi-Fi password posted in their lobby, restroom signs, or name tags for their employees. Ready-made utilitarian items you can customize. Things like bottle openers, charcuterie boards, coasters, notebooks. Most people need these things and they'll love showing them off when it has their name or their initials on it. Jewelry. Jewelry is great because you can usually make it out of scraps, which means it has a low material cost, but has a high perceived value to the customer. It's easy to personalize and it sells well year-round. Holiday table decor. Shelf sitters and centerpieces are great options in this category. People love to add seasonal decor to spruce up their homes and add a touch of charm to their table. Take these lanterns for example. They look great in the daytime and cast a fun glow on the surrounding area in dim light. These have been huge sellers for me over the last couple of years. And this is by far the #1 best-selling item, ornaments. They are quick to produce, easy to customize, and they sell well year-round. Leave a comment down below if you feel like I missed any of your bestsellers. So now you've got a framework for how to spot and create best-selling laser products, plus a solid list of ideas to get you started. Don't forget to grab your free planning timeline from the link in the description. And if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one.